Hey everybody, welcome back to TILP. Caleb here. It's a nice day and I have a little bit of free time, so I thought I would go on a walk and give you my impressions of a regular, what is it, a Thursday here in Ilhabela. Walking down the hills to the main street along the beach. It is a pretty vertical island. A lot of the neighborhoods are on steep hills, so if you don't have a car and you plan on walking, keep that in mind. If you're not good at doing hills, then that's something to consider if you're going to stay here. But even walking down this hill, there's some pretty amazing views. You can see the mainland there in the distance and some boats going through. Pretty cool place so far. Temperatures are good all year around, and the vibes are pretty cool. So let's go see what the beach is like. All right, I'm here hanging out along the main road. There's one main road that goes along the beach. There's a pretty cool bike path as well that you can follow along the coast. But this main road is where you will find the majority of the services, grocery stores, restaurants, and different things you can do if you want to rent a bike or catch a taxi. This is going to be the place to do it. There's obviously a lot of little roads that go up onto the hillside, but this is just more rural and residential. All of the business districts and everything that you need, like pharmacies, are going to be along the main road here on the coast. It's a little busy, but there's never usually any traffic, and if you get a bike or a scooter, you can get around the island pretty quickly. It's not that big, the main town area. They call it the Aqua Bus, but it's basically just a water taxi. I think they go to a few different places around the island. There's a couple of other really small communities on different parts of the island. There's actually a state park on the backside of the island too. If you're into nature and hiking, there's plenty of that here on the island. Some of the hikes can be pretty brutal though. It's very vertical. Like I said, there's a lot of mountains or big hills on the island. So you definitely have to keep that in mind. Walking along the beach here, you'll find a lot of businesses, little restaurants, and there's actually quite a few places to work out. There's some playgrounds and stuff if you're into exercising. This seems like a pretty fit place overall. A lot of the people here seem to do exercise, and you see people at these various public exercise equipment quite often. So if you're into fitness, this is definitely a good place as well. A lot of the community seems to be into it. There is tons of beachside bars as well here on the island along the coast. So if you are definitely looking to have a little bit of a party time and chill, drink some beers on the beach, Ilhabela has got you covered for sure. Another cool thing is, as you can see here, there is a lot of rentals. Rentals for kayaks, rentals for paddle boards, and rentals for bikes. There's quite a few places along the coast that'll rent to you. They're pretty good deals too, just for the day. I'm not sure if you can rent for longer than that. Maybe you can do bike rentals for like a week or month. You'd probably have to talk to them, but I've seen the prices for a day be pretty cheap. So it's something to take advantage of, especially since the waters here are so calm. It is a perfect place to do some paddleboarding. There are a few tour companies and dive shops here on the island. If you're into diving or you like to do, kind of loud here by the road, if you like to do tours throughout the island, like land tours, I'm not actually sure what kind of tours they offer, but there are several companies. Just if you walk along the coast, you'll see their little signs. They say land tours. There's a couple dive shops, so you just go in, ask them what they offer, and see what it's all about. I'm assuming the prices would be pretty affordable. It's not a very well-known spot, at least to Westerners, American Westerners, Europeans. It seems to be more of a local spot, so I imagine the prices would be pretty good in that case. They do accept cash at the majority of the places here, the restaurants and the grocery stores, but we have also seen that tap pay and credit cards are pretty ubiquitous too. So if that's your thing, if you don't like carrying cash and prefer to do digital pay, they should have you covered pretty much everywhere you go. Even some of the smaller stores we've went to, we've used a digital pay and it's been just fine. Just let them know, tell them credit, and it should be okay. Okay, I am now walking back up the hill. It's a lot more slow going than on the way down at the beginning of the video, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the beach. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the beach, what it looks like along the coast there, and some of the things that I've noticed during our first week of stay. If you want to get an uninterrupted view of what the entire Maine coastline looks like, check out our 4K walk. That'll give you a good idea. And that was on the weekend where there was live music and a lot more people, so it was a bit more lively than today, which was just a midday walk during a Thursday. So thanks for watching, you guys. Till next time, peace out.